What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. Before I begin, I want to say thank you so much to each and every single one of you for helping to make this channel what it is becoming. We are ever so close to 1,000 subscribers, but I can't reach that threshold unless I have your help. So like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Also, if you want to help to support this channel, I have an eBay store called the Carolina Collector 001. The link is in the description box below. Thank you so much to everybody that has been supporting this channel and supporting small business owners like myself. It really means a lot. I know I've been falling behind with some of my eBay listings just because, as you all know, if you all have been following the channel, it's like a madhouse around here sometimes, and today was no exception. The little lady is here, so, we went out today to do some shopping. I got her favorite beers in the form of Mike's Hard Lemonades. I'm going to be cooking us some steaks later. And what I'm using right now is my brand new camera stand that I have mounted to my kitchen counter. It's just taken me a little while to get used to using it. So this video is going to be a little experimental. Forgive me for adjusting the camera and everything like that. But all of you helped me to pay for this thing. Unfortunately, it came broke, which I should have known. The clip portion of this thing, to be more specific, this part right here was broke, and the one that came with it is supposed to have a slot up on top, which it does. We went to Micro Center here in Charlotte, the little lady and myself, and got a replacement, and I signed up for a business account there as well because I might need a new keyboard. There's a lot of stuff I want, if I intend on taking this, stuff a lot more seriously, I really have to do some upgrades, and having this new camera stand and replacing the part that was broke is even better than what came with this thing originally. So I can adjust this thing 10 ways from Saturday. But you all helped me to get this thing through my eBay sales and, whatever financial resources I have, which is great. So again, if you want to help to support this channel so I can improve on the content that I make, I would really greatly and deeply appreciate it. So with that being said, eventually, I had to do this because you can't have one without the other. As you can see here, I got my Optimuses. These are Missing Link C-01 and C-02 Optimus Primes. One is OG toy color accurate. The other one is cartoon color accurate. And right in the middle, which I did a video of fairly recently, is the I believe C-03? Yes, C-03 Transformers Bumblebee. It's just so incredible to see how far the technology has come in engineering to take something that I once had as a kid and do this with it to make them posable. And the reason why I'm making this video, I think this will be a little spoiler right here. We have Cliffjumper. Now, I've talked about this on the channel. I've been wanting to do a review of this guy. This actually came a few days ago. Here he is. C-04 Transformers Missing Link Cliffjumper. So we're going to crack this bad boy open. We're going to take a look at him. And to be honest with you, there should really be no difference between this guy and Bumblebee, with the exception that, of course, it's Cliffjumper. So we pull him out of the box. He comes in this cutesy little Takara box right here with all the Japanese writing and photos and things and stuff on the box, of course. So let me give myself a little breathing room here and move these guys back just a little bit so we can take a nice close look at Cliffjumper here. And we're going to put him front and center. And again, please forgive me as I'm using a new camera stand, so I'm not used to having like weird apparati, however you want to pronounce it, in front of me. So it's weird to have my hands this free. But at least with this camera, I can really adjust things the way I need them for the sake of this video. So expect a lot of impromptu movement. Again, until I get used to using this, that's just how it's going to be. But I really cannot wait to see this guy up close and personal. I think I opened up the Bumblebee in the same fashion. I opened up both sides because I know the it, what, who pronoun freaks and climate change idiots are complaining about styrofoam. Well, nobody really cares what they think, now do we? So you kind of have to open up both sides to get to this guy. So there's good old Cliffjumper with his bazooka. That's a nice touch. And here again we have that wee little pistol in there that I'm not going to waste my time pulling out because he likes his bazooka. But just like with Bumblebee, look at this. This is just incredible how far engineering and technology has come from the old G1 toy line. And you can move his arms around. He's got up and down articulation, of course. He moves at the elbow. I mean, this is just incredible. I mean, unfortunately, you can't open and close his hands, and just like with my Bumblebee, he's fairly loose. I'm going to have to floor polish this guy, it looks like. But regardless or despite that, let's break open his legs. There we go. So he's got a nice kick. There's the rub sign under his foot with a nice knee bend. He turns his head. I mean, jeez. These toys have come so far. I've actually ordered the Sunstreaker Missing Link toy. I really wasn't planning on that, but the way they've really, actually, this is supposed to go this way, my bad. But the way they engineered these G1 toys, I mean, when they come out with Missing Link stuff like this, I just might get on that bandwagon. So there he is. Look at that little Cliffjumper. That is just wild. My goodness. There he is with his big badass bazooka trying to target Megatron and the Decepticons. This is just incredible. And then you look at him versus this guy right over here. I mean, whoops. It is just remarkable. My goodness. I mean, you can't have Bumblebee unless you have Cliffjumper, and you can't have Cliffjumper unless you have Bumblebee. So again, I'm going to move the camera down here just a little bit so we can get a better bird's eye view of what these two look like together. And bear with me, like I said, this is a brand new camera setup, so I'm still getting used to it. But look at them guys. Look at them two. Oh, they're gorgeous. It's just so remarkable to see how far engineering technology has come to bring toys from the past, from the era from when I grew up, and turn them into fully articulated figures. But of course, I got big fat sausage fingers and I don't want to break these guys. So I tend to handle these just a little bit more, with a little bit more care. I'm going to transform Cliffjumper because the transformation is actually quite simple. Oh, by the way, yeah, can you store this on his back? Yes, you can. There you go. So you got storage. Look at that. I know right now I have him kind of wonky, but it's so much fun to handle these guys. I just don't like this. Bumblebee was like that right out of his box too. And I did put a little furniture polish between his joints and it stiffened them up a little bit, but not like where I would like. But it's better than what it was when it came right out of the box. So I guess you kind of have to anticipate that with these. Now, the transformation should be exactly the same, if not equal to Bumblebee. So, I mean, there's really not much to this guy. It's not complicated. It's not like New Age Romulus or Megatron, which I reviewed here on the channel. And that's it. Boom. There he is. I mean, my copy's a little stubborn, but that's fine. Listen, I'm just happy to have this guy. I mean, yeah, he does the rolling thing. Oops, sorry, Bumblebee, get out of my way. Prime and Cliffjumper, sorry. I hope you have Geico or the General or something like that. I just put dents in this Cliffjumper's feet. But it's a fun little toy. That's what this is all about, man. You know, for all of these people that are fighting with each other, I know there's a lot of infighting in the community. I hate using the C word, communita. But, I mean, it's so much, these guys are so much fun. I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is, really. That, you know, I get why the infighting is taking place within the Transformers hobby, but for me, I think the whole thing is stupid. You know, I mean, there are certain things I really don't appreciate, like using pronouns in Transformers. Earth Spark, I think that's stupid. I don't think that's cool. But this just harkens back so much to my childhood, man, when none of that political garbage existed. I mean, except for the episode with the Golden Lagoon. Like, that was kind of a PSA, but otherwise, man, look at this. This is just incredible with Cliffjumper having that giant bazooka from the episode More Than Meets the Eye. Beautiful, beautiful figures. I love these things. That was one of the best things I think Takara has ever done, was come up with the Missing Link series. Again, I'm waiting for my Sunstreaker. I think they actually had a bit of a price drop. I forgot where I ordered mine. I think I got mine from Shozi's store. I think that's where I pre-ordered mine. I don't remember. I'm going to have to check. But when you put these two side to side, I mean, it's just, look at this thing, man. My goodness. Oops, sorry, Bumblebee. Absolutely. Oop. Now Bumblebee is acting like he's drunk. It is Saturday, right? And then, of course, you got this Cliffjumper to compare them to. And you have C-01 and C-02 Prime right behind them. What an incredible, incredible, incredible set of toys that Takara is doing. This is just remarkable. I love the Missing Link series. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to get every single Missing Link toy, but how can you go wrong with Cliffjumper and Bumblebee alone? And if you're able to get C-01 and C-02 Prime, and I understand that they actually have a bootleg of Optimus Prime, if you can get that, get it. I usually don't like promoting, bootleg stuff or knockoff stuff, but for some people, a lot of these toys are fairly expensive, and I don't blame people for trying to find knockoffs and bootlegs and things like that. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's your money. You spend it how you want. But just be careful, because you might be buying a pile of caca. With that being said, I'm very happy I finally got to pull this guy out of the box and review him. I wanted to take a break from sports cards for a little bit. I do have 2 jumbo boxes of Top Series 1 sitting right out there. Sitting over there staring at me. And I have 15 more hanger boxes coming. Should be arriving this week. And my Paul Skeens cards are coming. They should be here by Monday. So forgive me if you get the impression that I'm rushing through this video. I actually am rushing through this video because 1, the little lady is here. 2, I'm starving. 3, today was annoying because there's so much stuff was going on today. I'm like, ah. So I definitely have some grown-up sodas. If you catch my drift in my refrigerator, waiting to go. She's already had one of her, what do you call them there? The Mike's Hard Lemonades. So anyway, with that being said, there he goes again. My fault, my big hands. Again, like I said, I'm trying to get used to this new setup. It's just weird having everything right in front of me like this. But I love this thing. My God, look, I can adjust it any way I want. Oh, this is beautiful. But anyway, this is like a big family photo right here. I know, again, I'm rushing through this video, and forgive me for kind of like, knocking stuff over and what have you, but I'm very excited to have this new camera stand. I want to thank all my eBay customers for this. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have the opportunity to buy something like this. So if you want to continue to help to support the channel, don't forget, check out the link to my eBay store. It's in the description box below. Again, I know I'm kind of rushing through this video and not making much sense. But I got me some steaks ready to go. I'm dying to eat. I'm hungry. And with that being said, take care. God bless. Stay safe. If you're able to pick up one of these Cliffjumpers or Bumblebees, do so. And I think they actually have 2 packs of these now available. So check them out. I think they're great. Beautiful, beautiful upgrades and additions to toys from my childhood. I love these. Anyway, everybody, take care. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. God bless. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.